Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Rams and the Falcons under the lights on Sunday night.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot.
Special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Rams offense ready. They're backed up to start their initial drive. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm.
Stafford going to throw from the outset. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
For a guy still in his second year in the NFL, this is obviously a big spot for him to try and fill.
But this one is incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. And the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. Got his man, it's London. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hey, caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Brian Edwards from 4 yards out. And the Falcons are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, but now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together.
Get it to him, he can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Allen Robinson. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The fly route works for the TD ground.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
The drop.
And you end up getting the 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1.
And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. Man open is Robinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Grady Jarrett. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
They did.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And that's going to be good for another 1st down. As it's
well played.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And I'd coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go.
It's on 3rd down tonight. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. This pass is caught by London. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 41 yards. And the Falcons are able to move back in front. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Throw left side, complete to Cup. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Right back to Pitts again. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to have it here just past the 25. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times, so not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal on the way going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood. That's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On play action, they'll throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Completions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Pollard again. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
In that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Here's Stafford. Got an open man finding Jefferson. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson, 32 yards. And the Rams are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business.
The previous play is under review.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty. Space 2, fade away from him, and catch the football, and that's exactly what happened there.
It's a run with Akers. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Lead as we get set to start the fourth. Run for Pollard. And some space here. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 86 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, it is.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do. Kept up, they need points.
This is where you have to come together as a team, as you just noted, on the road. So that means they've carried that mentality with them throughout. Hey, we've got to go on the road. We've got to rely on our...
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Now Pollard. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Fourth down, out-trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter. And that 3 yards to pick up the first. Stafford on third down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Powering forward. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. A tough situation on the road, needing 2 scores to stay alive in the playoffs as they come up 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And on 1st down at Stafford. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row.
Try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
2nd down and goal. Stafford. And this is caught now.
And your flyers on one side. Get that high hop and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now it's Stafford. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. .50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Falcons. And that should just about seal it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it. In the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they take a knee. Falcons are moving on. Congratulations to them. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.